What if I told you that the next economic crisis could wipe out your savings overnight, but 15 simple items could be the difference between thriving and barely surviving? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the exact stockpiling strategy that experienced preppers use to protect their families from hyperinflation, including the one bonus item that could become more valuable than gold. I'll reveal which supplies disappear first, where to find them cheapest, and the critical mistakes that could leave you empty-handed when it matters most. Welcome to Financial Area, where we illuminate the path to preparedness and self-reliance. If this content helps you build a stronger future, smash that like button and subscribe for more essential survival knowledge. When hyperinflation hits, the first thing that happens isn't just rising prices, it's empty shelves. And while everyone else is panic buying whatever scraps remain, the smart money has already been quietly building their fortress of supplies. This isn't about hoarding or creating artificial scarcity. This is about ensuring your family's survival when the economic foundation crumbles beneath everyone's feet. Let's start with the absolute cornerstone of any survival strategy: food security. Canned foods are your best friend in a crisis, and here's why. They have an incredible shelf life, they're versatile, and most importantly, they pack serious nutritional value when fresh food becomes a luxury. But here's the key. You need to focus on canned meats. While everyone else is grabbing canned corn and green beans, you need to be thinking protein. Your body can survive without a lot of things, but protein isn't one of them. When you're building your canned food stockpile, think smart rotation. Use your older cans first and constantly replace them. This isn't a one-and-done purchase. This is a living system. Diversify your selection with a mix of proteins, vegetables, and fruits, but always prioritize nutrition density over variety. And here's a pro tip from experienced preppers. Consider learning to can your own jellies and preserves. It's not just cost-effective, it gives you skills that money can't buy when the supply chains break down. Now, while canned foods handle your immediate needs, seeds are your investment in the future. Think about it. A single packet of tomato seeds can produce pounds of food over a growing season. But here's where most people mess up. They buy exotic varieties that sound impressive but won't grow in their local climate. Stick to staples that thrive in your area: tomatoes, beans, squash, and other high-yield crops that can actually feed your family. Store your seeds in cool, dry places to maximize their viability. A basement or even your refrigerator works perfectly. And while you're focusing on proven varieties, don't be afraid to experiment with a small percentage of new options. Just remember, when your family's survival depends on your garden, reliability trumps novelty every single time. Freeze-dried foods round out your food security triangle. Yes, they're expensive up front, but think about the math. Powdered milk, for instance, becomes liquid gold when dairy products are scarce or priced out of reach. Brands like Thrive Life and Augustin Farms offer quality options, but don't overlook the power of doing it yourself with vacuum-sealed Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. The freeze-dried route gives you lightweight, long-lasting nutrition, but remember, it may lack the flavor and satisfaction of fresh or even canned alternatives. Moving beyond food, fire is literally the foundation of civilization, and in a crisis, it becomes the foundation of your survival. You need multiple ways to create fire, and that means stocking up on lighters, matches, and butane. Here's the insider secret. Cheap disposable lighters from big box stores are incredibly reliable. Buy them in bulk while they're pennies each, because when hyperinflation hits, these simple tools will be worth their weight in silver. Don't just buy disposable lighters, though. Invest in refillable torch lighters and stock butane canisters for refills. Waterproof matches are fantastic backup options, but bulk lighters offer better long-term value. Store everything in dry conditions to prevent malfunction and diversify your fire-starting methods for maximum redundancy. When the power grid fails and you need to cook food or boil water, you'll understand why experienced preppers always say fire is life. Light sources go hand in hand with fire preparation. Power outages become common during economic crises, and you need reliable ways to navigate darkness. Equip every family member with their own flashlight, but headlamps are absolutely essential for hands-free tasks. You'll need your hands-free to cook, repair equipment, or handle emergencies. Candles might seem old-fashioned, but they're incredible value for money.
Hit up yard sales and discount stores to build your candle stockpile cheaply. Rechargeable LED lights are invaluable for extended blackouts, and they don't consume fuel like traditional flashlights. The key is redundancy. You want multiple light sources using different power methods so you're never left in complete darkness. Your health becomes your most valuable asset when medical care becomes expensive or unavailable. Building comprehensive medical kits isn't just smart, it's absolutely critical for family survival. Start with basic first aid supplies like bandages, antiseptics, and pain relievers, then expand based on your knowledge and family needs. Here's the money-saving secret. Buy supplies in bulk and assemble your own kits using compact containers like pencil boxes. This approach costs a fraction of pre-made kits and lets you customize contents for your specific situation. Keep multiple kits in different locations, your home, car, and workplace, so you're always prepared regardless of where crisis strikes. Toiletries might seem trivial compared to food and medicine, but they're absolutely vital for maintaining morale and preventing disease. Toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, and shampoo disappear quickly from store shelves during shortages. Stock up on your preferred brands and consider versatile options like Dr. Bronner's soap that serves multiple purposes. Toothbrushes wear out faster than most people realize, so keep extras on hand. Buy 2 of everything every time you shop. 1 for immediate use, 1 for storage. Don't forget smaller items like dental floss and deodorant. These might seem insignificant, but maintaining basic hygiene standards becomes crucial for both physical health and mental well-being during extended crises. Batteries power the devices that keep you connected and safe during emergencies. Stock up on AA, AAA, and specialty batteries like watch batteries. The secret to maximum battery life is storage. Keep them in cool, dry places like basements or even refrigerators. Generic brands often perform just as well as name brands at a fraction of the cost. Look for bulk battery deals at retailers like Best Buy during their Deal of the Day promotions. Hardware stores like Menards often offer excellent bulk pricing, and online retailers provide convenient comparison shopping for large orders.
When the power grid becomes unreliable, these stored batteries become your lifeline to communication and navigation tools. Bundling supplies like rope, paracord, duct tape, bungees, and tarps are the unsung heroes of crisis preparedness. Even apartment dwellers need these versatile problem solvers. They're essential for shelter construction, equipment repairs, and load transport. Duct tape literally fixes almost anything, and that becomes incredibly valuable when replacement parts are unavailable or unaffordable. Buy these supplies in bulk and store them in easily accessible locations. You never know when you'll need to quickly secure a tarp for emergency shelter or use rope to transport supplies. These items are lightweight, compact, and incredibly versatile, making them perfect for any living situation. Paper products are always the first casualties of any shortage crisis, and toilet paper leads the pack. Stock up on toilet paper, paper towels, plates, and napkins through bulk purchases from warehouse stores like Costco. A large bulk purchase can last for months and dramatically reduces stress during water outages or extended blackouts. Think about the practical advantages. Disposable plates and napkins simplify meal cleanup when water is scarce or when you're conserving energy. Toilet paper is simply irreplaceable, and paper towels handle countless cleaning and hygiene tasks. These aren't luxury items. They're necessities that maintain sanitation standards when normal infrastructure fails. Gasoline becomes liquid gold during economic crises, powering your generators, vehicles, and essential equipment. While gasoline isn't designed for long-term storage, fuel stabilizers like Sta-Bil and Seafoam can extend shelf life and keep engines running clean. Store gasoline in approved containers following all safety guidelines, and keep it away from heat sources and pen flames. The key to gasoline storage is rotation. Use and replace your stored fuel regularly to prevent degradation. Add stabilizers to prevent fuel breakdown, and always store safely to prevent accidents. When transportation becomes expensive or unavailable, stored gasoline provides mobility options that could save your family's life. Ammunition serves dual purposes as both personal defense and valuable barter currency. Stock up on calibers that match your existing firearms, and consider hunting rounds for food procurement. Even if you accidentally acquire the wrong caliber, ammunition becomes incredibly valuable for trading with other prepared individuals. Focus on buying ammunition for the guns you actually own to avoid mismatched calibers. Diversify your stockpile with hunting rounds, defensive ammunition, and specialty options based on your needs. In a crisis scenario, ammunition will literally become as valuable as gold for both protection and trade purposes. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and supplements become essential for maintaining health when professional medical care becomes scarce or unaffordable. Build reserves of your daily requirements: multivitamins, B12, calcium, vitamin C, and electrolyte supplements. Don't rely solely on monthly automatic deliveries during normal times. Build surplus inventory for emergencies. Include electrolyte supplements in your health maintenance stockpile. These become crucial during physical labor or when clean water is scarce. Apple cider vinegar serves multiple purposes for both health applications and cleaning tasks. The goal is maintaining your family's baseline health when medical intervention becomes difficult to access. Cleanliness becomes absolutely critical during crisis situations, and bleach stands as the gold standard for sterilization. However, bleach has limited shelf life, so focus on concentrated, unscented varieties for maximum effectiveness. Keep bottles sealed to prevent evaporation and degradation, and rotate your stock to ensure potency. Supplement bleach with other essential cleaning supplies based on your family's needs. Avoid scented varieties when buying bleach for sterilization purposes. Stick to plain bleach for maximum effectiveness. When sanitation infrastructure fails, your stored cleaning supplies become the barrier between your family and disease. Canning supplies represent your ability to preserve food long-term and maintain nutrition security. Invest in quality jars, lids, rings, and canning equipment. Mylar bags combined with oxygen absorbers work excellently for dry goods storage. Local farm stores and discount retailers often carry affordable canning supplies. Buy jars and lids in bulk during sales to maximize your investment. Large 64-ounce jars are ideal for bulk storage applications. Vacuum sealing extends the shelf life of dry goods dramatically. These aren't just storage solutions, they're skills and systems that provide long-term food security independence. Now for the bonus item that experienced preppers know becomes more valuable than gold: liquor. High-proof spirits serve multiple critical purposes beyond consumption. They're incredibly effective for sterilizing wounds and cleaning surfaces when medical supplies run low. Liquor provides the base for making medicinal tinctures and homemade remedies. From a practical standpoint, liquor becomes an extremely valuable barter item during scarcity. You can use high-proof spirits to make homemade vanilla extract and other useful preparations. The sterilization properties alone make liquor worth stockpiling, but the barter value during crisis situations makes it absolutely essential for smart preppers. Building your resilient stockpile isn't a race. It's a systematic approach to family security. Every household has unique needs, and your stockpile should reflect your family's specific requirements, medical needs, and local conditions. The key is starting somewhere and building gradually while rotating supplies and staying informed about market trends. Remember, preparedness isn't just about individual survival. It's about supporting your community during difficult times. Share knowledge, trade supplies when appropriate, and help neighbors who need assistance. By working together, you create a network of resilience that benefits everyone during crisis situations. This list covers 15 essential categories plus the liquor bonus, but it's not exhaustive. As you build your stockpile, consider additional items that might be essential for your specific household. Tools, clothing, water purification systems, and communication devices all deserve consideration based on your unique circumstances. Stay flexible, adapt to changing conditions, and keep learning as you build your preparedness foundation. Hyperinflation might be unpredictable, but your response doesn't have to be, and by thoughtfully accumulating these essential supplies, you safeguard your family's well-being and maintain peace of mind during turbulent economic times. Start with these categories, add your own priorities based on your situation, and remember that preparedness is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Stay vigilant, stay resourceful, and support those around you as you build an unshakable foundation for whatever economic storms lie ahead. If this content opened your eyes to the reality of economic preparedness, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're constantly researching and sharing the strategies that separate survivors from victims when crisis strikes. Your family's future might depend on the knowledge you gain today, so don't leave their security to chance.